HSR 4.0 makes it sound like you're forced to pull Elation, but it actually just rewards us for abusing mechanics in different ways, which is actually incredible game design. So, the reason why Superbreak and Remembrance work so well here is because of how they interact with the grit system and the punchline system. So these two passives, I'll quickly show you how these work. So first of all, for Superbreak, we actually go into grit before each of our characters have actually taken a turn, because every time you weakness break, you get 5 grit, and each time you do break damage, it also gives you punchline, which powers up our instant, and it also provides 2 grit for each instance of damage we deal as well. So as you can see, we just get into grit very, very quickly. This team is relatively low cost. We've got Firefly E2, no light cone, Fu E1, no light cone, Dahlia E0 with light cone, and we've got Gallagher, who's just being a free-to-play chat. So 7 cost team in total, and as you see, we don't quite clear the boss, but it's 37k, it's well above what we need. And if you think Superbreak worked well, oh god, wait until you see Remembrance, which we're about to go to next. So if you read the Remembrance passive that I picked here, it doesn't actually sound like it works very well, but because Remembrance just spams turns so fast, we actually get to just stack punchline to stupid amounts before haha instant can even go off. At one point we even stacked to 79 punchline, which is just incredibly stupid. This is possible because Remembrance just keeps taking turns over and over. Haha never really gets to have his turn because he's rather slow moving, and we can just stack punchline to the moon. We also went to grit mode so very quickly, and as soon as we lose it, we just pretty much go right back in there. And grit is actually really nice for Remembrance this turn, of this cycle, because it gives us 50% extra enemy damage taken. So my investment here is a bit higher than the Superbreak team. I've got Casteris E2 with light cone, Evernight E2 with light cone, Hyacine E0 light cone, and Cyrene E0 no light cone. Now that's a bit more investment, but we basically cleared it with like 3 times the time to spare, so you definitely don't need this much critical investment. And as you can see, Remembrance cleared in 0 cycles, meaning we had 3 cycles left over. We basically overkilled this with over 3 times the necessary amount of damage. So yeah, Remembrance, absolutely insane for this mode, definitely use it. Now, this isn't a video to tell you that Elation is bad, because I don't believe that. I just think it's not needed. So every time we have these endgame modes, there's always options. There are buffs that say, hey, you can take a different type into here, like dot. Dot is always shield. There's usually a dot buff somewhere that says, hey, if you're applying a load of dots, you're going to win with basically no investment in your dot team. As long as you get everything E0, you'll be fine. You don't even need premium light cones. If you are pro Elation and you want to go for it, by all means, do it. If you're a new player, or a veteran with a ton of resources, it will be good, just cost heavy. Be careful, as Elation may split into 2 different routes and 2 different flagships, so research ahead and think, is this what you want for the long term? Or better yet, wait until the main carries come out and see what the supports is, and what will work best together, and then pull. If you're thinking about skipping Elation this expansion, I made a full breakdown on why that might actually be the strongest play for your account long term. You can check that out in my video above.